Hello there, watchy people, how is it going? Welcome back to the Rags to Riches series on Farming Simulator 22. It is a new day, it is the month of September. And finally, we are going to get to that field up there. In fact, I was thinking to myself that I don't need as much grass as I've got at the moment. Maybe we will in future. But at the moment, I don't need as much, so I'm thinking I'm going to plant 3 fields worth of stuff. I think that would be a good idea. So let's hop over to the Fiat's tractor and get it fired up. And I think I'm going to go forward through here. It's just going to be a little bit easier, isn't it? We got some eggs and we got some produce going on. That's okay for now, though. I probably ought to turn the traffic on again at some point. Because then it'll be a little bit more realistic, won't it? Having to fight with traffic. I think it's fine to turn it off when we have like real problems, when it like properly gets in the way and causes issues. But yeah, I think it'd be good to have it on. Let's do that now, in fact. Just for our own sort of immersion. Where's traffic? There's traffic. There we go. It's a shame there isn't like a slider for traffic density that you can change to turn it up and down. That would be really nice. But yeah, I don't think we need this now. I think all my things are in the way. I've put everything in the way again. But we do have a thingy here. Here we go. Right, it's planting grass at the moment. But no, because this is a direct drill, I don't believe we need to cultivate anymore. I think we can just put this straight in. I think I'm going to keep the flat fields, or at least, yeah, this field and that field I'll keep as grass, because towing the baler can be a bit of a pain. So I think those top 3 fields might become some sort of arable crop. Now, I reckon this field is the right amount we need for feeding the ducks. So we'll put wheat in this one. Let's get the select seed. Corn. Wheat, there we go. I was worried for a minute that I had the wrong type. Like, let's unfold it. Hopefully, yeah, that's just going to fit in there. That's cool. Turn it down and turn it on. And beautiful, yes, that's working, that's doing its thing. I'm very pleased about that. Man, this tractor, I think it's just barely got enough power for this. But it's doing it, so I'm not going to complain. Hopefully this field should literally be everything we need for the chickens. So I'm going to do a hyperlapse now. I will do this field, and I'll do, I don't know whether I'll go straight onto the other 2 fields or not. I may do that, so we may have a long time lapse now, hyperlapse, sorry, of all these 3 fields getting done. I think that would be quite nice. Wow, yeah, this is struggling a little bit. It's going to struggle on the slope, isn't it? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. Last little bit of this field. Yeah, I'm gonna need a much more powerful tractor if I want to pull this on these fields. The slope is just too much for it. Like, even this little slope gets me down really quite low speeds. And yeah, trying to pull it up is just it really complains. When you get anywhere near the actual big slope, it goes down to like 2 or 3 miles an hour, if that. So there we go, that's that. Let's fold you up. I decided to put canola in this field because I think it's a higher value crop. I think the yield's lower, but so I don't know whether they work out the same or not. Doesn't really matter as long as we got a crop in the ground. What should we put in this one? What are our choices? Canola, soybeans. Can we do soybeans with the standard header? I think we can. I think that's a normal thing. Let's have a look at the table, wherever it's gone. This one. So soybeans, there you go. They're going for about £2,000. They go for £3,500. So I'm guessing the yield's quite low for them compared to like wheat. Only ever goes for 1,200 at the most. Yeah, I put canola in, wasn't it? Which is £2,000. So that's about that's double the price of wheat, but I presume it's about half the volume. It's certainly a lower yield anyway. Sorghum, I suppose we could do. I honestly don't know about like soybeans. I've never done them before. They want to be sold in June. What can even be planted right now? Yeah, they can't even be planted. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the best price, yeah, just before they're ready again. That makes sense. So yeah, we're basically limited to these 4 crops. So I guess I'll just do another field of canola, seeing as it's in there. It makes sense. It'll all be ready the same time anyway. Actually, that'll be ready. Yeah, there. It'll be ready with the other one, so we can do that. I don't know if you need a different header for soybeans. I'll have to check that out, but anyway, we can't plant it now, so it's not really relevant. Let me know in the comments, because you guys probably know. I don't know anything about this game. So yes, let's just continue with whatever it's called. Canola, there we go. Canola, we'll get this put in here. Hopefully that's not going to land on the gate. Oh, when they're open, there's no collision, is there? Okay, lower it down, and away we go. And I will see you guys after another time lapse. Hyperlapse, even. Okay, so something's just occurred to me, and that is that this tractor is in a poor state of repair. So that could be a lot of the issues we're having. So I'm going to drive it back to the farm quickly. It's also low on fuel. That shouldn't be a big issue. Although it will become a big issue if we leave it unattended for too long, or unresolved for too long. But yeah, we're going to head back to the farm. And I think I'll buy myself a toolkit so that I can repair this for a lot cheaper than taking it to the dealership. Right, just got to decide where it's going to go now. Guess it makes sense to have it over by the shed. Yeah, I think in that corner. Oh, that's the wrong menu. Let's go in here. Construction. And then tools, here we go. What are you? Weather station improves the forecast available to your farm. I didn't even know that was a thing. Is that a recent update? What are you? Vehicle workshop. That's a cool looking workshop. We've got electric charging point. What's this? A biomethane station. Wow. There's a lot. There's a lot in here that I don't recognise. Small way station, large way station, and then we go into the modded stuff. A 4-post lift. Oh my goodness. That's I so want. I don't need one, but I want one. I want a 4-post lift. 750 quid for a toolbox, or £1,000 for a workshop trailer. So let's have a look. We could put this down in here, couldn't we? Like that. That looks pretty cool. What do you reckon to that for £1,000? It looks better than the just a toolbox on its own, and for only what's that? 250 quid difference. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Right, back in here. And move it into the zone, and then we're going to spend an awful lot of money repairing our tractor. It's usually pretty expensive to do this, although it is a fairly inexpensive tractor, so yeah, it's £2,000. £2,000, but never mind, that's okay. Paint condition is shot, but let's do that. And now, excellent, we are in tip-top shape again. So we can go and figure out now if the performance is going to be any better. I don't know whether it will be or not, but it needed doing nonetheless. It's a not a totally long shot. I know that the horsepower is affected when you keep things out of repair, but yeah, I don't know to what extent. So let's find out. I mean, it's not going to go that much faster up the hill because, I mean, let's face it, it's a steep hill. What we do need is a much bigger, faster tractor, or more powerful tractor rather. A bit more torque, which we will sort ourselves out with. We've got quite a lot of money coming in from silage soon, so maybe we can look at spending some of that on a more capable tractor. Right, zoom out a bit, and how are we doing? I don't know if that's any quicker at all. Probably not. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know. I can't remember how slow it was going before, but in any case it needed doing, so we've done it. Anyway, on with the hyperlapse. Ta-da! And it's done, thank goodness. Let's get ourselves back to the farm. Yes, we definitely need bigger equipment for these fields, realistically. This tractor is not going to cut it. It's got enough to power the tool, but not enough to then tow on top of that, which is a shame. Maybe we chose the wrong fields. Maybe we should have kept those as grass fields. Maybe it's easier to do grass stuff. We have managed so far, although I guess it's been just as slow. But anyway, that is done now. Do we have a suitable space in the thing? We do. Oops. Let's put it in where the trailer was, because we're going to want that weeder very shortly. In fact, next month we will probably want it. There we go. Pop you there. Beautiful. What's next then? I don't actually know what's next. That's those fields sorted. We can't do any sort of fertiliser. What stage are they at? There we go, fertilising. Yeah, so they are... Oh, they're all fully fertilised. Amazing. Oh, because it was on grass, wasn't it? So we don't have to touch those fields now until next time. We can fertilise the grass fields, however. That's something that's going to need doing. Cool. Okay, probably ought to do that actually before they get too fully grown. Otherwise, we won't be able to do additional applications. There it is over there. I was lost then. Couldn't find it. Hopefully, it does have fertilizer in it rather than herbicide. Zoom in a bit so we can see what we're doing. There we go. That's better. Will that fill from there? No, it won't fill from there. I assume that is fertilizer there, though. Yes, it is. There we go. Nice. Let's spray this field because it's a nice, quick thing to do. It's kind of annoying that the grass is actually that long, to be honest. But it is what it is. Won't take long to do this, but yeah. So that's quite cool. We're in a good position. We got crops growing now, so that's money in the ground. Also, crops we don't have to do anything to that costs money. That is, we got to weed it still, but they're fully fertile, so that's something that we don't have to worry about. Thank goodness. Sheep are all doing well. Hopefully, we're going to have a bit of wool come up from them soon. I don't suppose we will actually. They might be underage. I think we're just feeding them at the moment to grow them, so probably nothing much going to come out of that for a little while at least. However, they are going to become profitable at some point, and we want to buy a spinnery so that... Probably should have gone around that corner, really, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, this is too far. We should have really sprayed this straight after planting it, or I don't know if this is the first year, the first growth stage after planting. I guess it might be. Let's go down here. There's a bit of the edge that we're missing. I might leave that for this year. Oh, hang on, we're going further than we need to. Let's swing that round there. Just catch that. Right, I have absolutely no idea what area I have and haven't covered. Okay, we got a bit to do along there just to connect up along that edge. But anyway, I'm going to finish spraying this field. Okay, that's that field done. I actually just, whilst I was doing that, I did a whole goodbye speech, thinking that I was at the end of the episode. I got it into the editor, and I was like 10 minutes short of an episode. I was like, wow, that was bad. I did some bad adding up of lengths of recording clips. I thought I was 30 minutes in, and I was 20 minutes in. So yeah, let's not sell you guys short, or rather, what's the word, rip you off. You deserve a 30-minute episode, so we're going to do a 30-minute episode. So I'm back. What I failed to acknowledge, actually, until I tried to edit the episode just there, was that this is, in fact, episode 50. I didn't even realise until I started editing it and realised that I was too short time-wise. This is episode 50. I haven't done anything special, and I don't even know what to do that's special. I guess I should probably buy something, maybe. Maybe after I've fertilised this field, I can have a look at the silage See if that is fermented, and if it's ready, then we can sell that, get a bit of money in, and then maybe we can do like some sort of exciting purchase of some sort. I don't know what we could do for that, but oh dear, this is bad. This is very bad. Go on, yeah, there we go. Well done, little sprayer. You sorted yourself out. So yeah, I feel like we should do something good for 50. Like, maybe we could do it retrospectively. Like, you guys can let me know in the comments like what you think would be an awesome thing to do for the 50th episode, or in by then it'll be in memory of the 50th episode, won't it? Because I actually have no idea. I feel like we should do something though. What can we do? I mean, I guess we got our first like proper crop fields. Because that's fairly special, isn't it? Because up to now all the crops we've grown, we've fed straight to the chicken. We've never had any sales off of it. So that's you know, you could consider that to be a major milestone. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I just don't know what's momentous enough for a 50th episode. Maybe it's not that momentous an occasion. Maybe I'm giving it too much weight. I don't know. Anyway, I'll finish up this field and then we'll figure out what to do next. Okay. There we are. There's a little bit over this side that looked like on the map we missed. Where are we? Are we down here? We're actually right over it now. So let's just turn that on there. That is spraying, isn't it? Yeah, that is spraying. Awesome. Right, that should be yeah, pretty comprehensively covered. That's all our fields done. I mean, that field over there is pretty scrappy. I didn't do an amazing job of it, but it'll do for now. It'll do. As long as like the majority of the field's covered, that's fine. Like, you're not going to notice the difference if a tiny little bit of it isn't fully covered. So yes, let's fill this up again, because then we can get rid of that that IBC, can't we? I still don't know whether it's an IBC or an IVC. Someone needs to let me know. I mean, it sounds right either way you say it, because that's why I don't know, because when people say it, you can't really quite hear which one they're saying. But in any case, there we go. Let's pop this back in here. Lovely. Nicely tucked away. There we go. Right, now let's check out the state of our silage. This is 88%, so it's not quite done yet. What I might do then is fast forward time, because I don't think we've got anything else to do today. So I'm going to fast forward time until this is ready. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. It is all ready, so we can unwrap the lot of it. Fantastic. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. And then we can load up the trailer. So let's go grab the trailer. And then we can get ourselves a nice big payday. Let's woof. Get this over here. Okay, here we go. Let's grab you. Oh. I'll grab you. And then... Oof. Come on. Alright, fine. No, we didn't get it. Alright. That's not going to work doing it like that, sadly. I should have... Oops. I should have moved these across first, I think. There we go. Oh. Blimey. I'm moving the camera, not the front loader. There we are. Hopefully... There we go. We got two that time. think what I'll do then is I'll come across this way. We'll load it from this angle instead, because then I can lower them up. I can quite easily grab two at once like this. There we go. That's better. Right, I'll get this loaded up, and then we will go figure out what it's all worth. Okay, there we go. That is a full load. I'll be honest, I did have to unload it and reload it because I kept pushing them off. Pushing them into awkward positions. I did put them all on there though. First time round I did put them all on there. So I did the work, just didn't do it well enough. Okay, in we nearly go. Let's get this over to here. And, right. Unstrap. Lovely, 54 grand for that load. Let's get on for the next one. Okay, here we are, back again, and oh, I left this tractor running. That was probably not the best idea. However, we should be in a good place to do this now. Pick these up, and then they can go straight ahead and straight on. Lovely. Oh, did it grab those? I wasn't sure whether it had really grabbed them or not. There we go. Try and grab these two at once if it'll let me. No, not quite. Gonna have to do these one at a time. Anyway, I'll get the rest of these loaded up. Okay, so I got most of the way there. Oh dear, I really need to pick up my my skills on this one. Right, let's start this up, and then I don't think it really knows quite what to do with this. I may have to unload and reload it. No. Okay, Shift I. There we go. Yeah, same thing I had to do last time. Oh, what? Why have you done that? Okay, I'm going to have to jump out. And I'm going to resort to super strength. I haven't done that this episode. I was quite proud of myself for not needing that. But then I needed it. So, there we go. Right. Let's try again. Nice. Okay, brilliant. Right, let's go get this sold. Alright, let's try and get this turn a bit better this time. It's hard because as soon as you get near it, your camera gets covered in trees. I did it that time though, it was all good. And there we are. Get that back into place. And sell. Right, 47 grand. So we've made 100 grand out of all of that. That is incredibly good. So I think we should reward ourselves by maybe looking at new tractors. I don't know if we'll be able to buy one or not. Maybe we should do that in the beginning of the next episode. I don't know. I mean, it is the 50th special, so we ought to do something special. Let's do that. Let's look at tractors. Okay, we are home again. Home again, jiggity jig. So drop that there. Turn this off. Now, apparently that's in the way of someone. Whatever, they can deal with it. Right. So I'm gonna miss this John Deere if we replace it, but I don't know what's available. Let's have a quick look. What's on offer? Absolutely nothing of any use. Brilliant. Okay. So we need to get something bigger than 180 horsepower. And I don't think we're going to do it, because looking at these prices, That's 125. 170 horsepower for 97 there. Yeah, I mean, what we're looking at what we've already got. Maybe we could just get another one that's a similar power, but that's a lot of money. We're going to need to look at mods again, aren't we? In order to get something that we can afford. What's this? Torpedo. That's only 170. So, I mean, this is what we've got. It's 180 horsepower. So we really need to be looking at 250 and above in terms of horsepower. So, yeah, there's nothing that we can get here. Okay, so I have installed, if I press the right button, far too many tractors. If we go down to the end, here we go. I now have quite a lot of tractors in this section, but I think I didn't even get all the way through the list on the mod hub, so there's still more there to be found. But what I did find was these cases. So this case in particular, 8900. If we go to the bigger engine of that comes in at £105,000 for 261 horsepower. So that's pretty decent, but it doesn't have a front adapter. And look at the thing, it's got those things on, which is interesting. I don't know if you can take those off at all. But anyway, there's that one. And then you've also got this Fendt turbo shift, I think it's this one, which if we chip it is also 265 horsepower for the same sort of price. This does have a front attacher on, so that is very useful. Although we don't have a front loader, but it also doesn't seem like it takes that. Oh, it doesn't have a PTO on the front either. So that's an extra £3,000 as well. Okay. So that's, yeah, makes it a harder choice. We've then got this one, which again get up to 285 for 115. Yeah, neither of those have the option for front loader, which is an issue. This one that's only 127. 220 horsepower, that's a lot of money for not a lot of gain there. So I'm not having great luck here. We got this thing, 124 grand for 240 horsepower. That's not bad. But I still like this case. What's this one? 170 horsepower. Yeah, it's 306 for 154. 261 for 142. That's a lot more than we can afford. So if we do that and we add, can we add a front? We can add a front loader attacher, but we can't add. Is that? Okay, that's on there. So it's only a case one. But we can't add a yeah, we can't add a 3-point attacher on the front. So this is tough. I guess though we might not need it on the second tractor if we can have a front loader on it, which we've got. And then we don't need anything else on here for now. What's a monitor? Is that internal? Yeah, I think that's just internal view, so we don't need to worry about that. Fenders don't care about. Walker Farms logo don't care about. So yeah, that's not necessarily the worst. That 105 grand. We've got 125 in the bank right now. So I think that kind of would work for us. Oh, hang on, are we two-wheel drive on this? I don't understand what that question is. But yeah, I'm a bit sad that we can't have a front linkage on there. But this seems to be the right thing to do. I don't know. Let's let's have a vote on it. Okay, so we're gonna vote in the comments today for the 50th. This is the thing. Special vote. Are we gonna buy this tractor, or do you guys know of a better tractor out there for better money? We're looking for around about 250 horsepower. That's what we want. So let me know in the comments. Do we buy this, or do we go for something else? Are these row crop tyres as well? They might be. Doesn't matter. So yeah, that'll do for today then. There's the conundrum we're leaving on. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you as always. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what you think about that tractor, and let me know if there's a better one, because I could really do with it. Seems like there's quite a few options out there for really cheap, low-powered tractors, but as soon as you want to step up in power, it's like there's no good alternative. Well, there's no real good options. Like, you'd have thought for a bit extra power you could pay double. Like these tractors, this one cost us 35 grand. You'd have thought I could get like an extra 50, 60, 70 horsepower for maybe, 80, 90 grand, but apparently not. Doesn't seem to be a thing. So yeah, I will see you guys next time anyway. Bye!